She's literally asking him to be her side piece.
This guy's, look at his face. That's a face of pride. That's a face of, what do I look like, fam? What do you think this is, rude girl? I ain't about being no side man, even to a princess. What do you think?
You want me to be your whore?
What's going on YouTube? 088 here. I'm here with my fiance Carla, and we are on episode 5 of House of the Dragon. Ooh, we're halfway. Isn't it mad we're halfway?
Makes me sad that we're halfway.
Just one quick thing, if you've been wondering why my channel's been looking weird, I was hacked by some douchebag. I don't know what it was. All of a sudden my channel just switched up, and my logo switched up, and my banner switched up, and then Elon Musk just started speaking on a live stream. I don't know what the hell happened, but I'll tell you this: never ever click on any stupid links, no matter how realistic they look, if it's claiming that you're going to get a copyright strike. I was terrified of a possible copyright strike, and then I clicked it, and I think that's what caused me to get my channel hacked. But luckily I got it back really quick, and I've heard that apparently some people don't get it back for like months or some weeks or whatever. So I'm lucky I managed to get it back as quick as I did. Changed my passwords, and I'm back.
Guess who's back?
Yeah.
Back again.
Ollie's back. Don't get hacked again, hopefully. Right, so anyway, Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire, House of the Dragon, Unleash the Dragons, whatever you want to call it. We're on episode 5, and we're going to see the bronze bitch, according to the blurb, and...
The blurb didn't say the bronze bitch.
That's what Damon calls her. We saw images of her, didn't we?
We did see images.
She's like she's not that bad. I don't know what Damon's on about. She's a bit masculine, but like maybe Damon doesn't like him masculine, no?
Maybe it's because they're not related.
But Rhaenyra is kind of masculine when she wants to be, but I guess she's... Anyway, yeah, maybe because they're not related, more than likely. Anyway, let's check it out.
Oh my god, last episode traumatised me.
Never touched me.
Should we skip this bit?
No, we can watch it. We'll do our own version, ready? You don't really want to unleash the dragon. Yeah, unleash the dragon. You want to unleash the dragon. Yeah, unleash the dragon.
Man, you come right out of a comic book. This is the last episode with
This looks a bit Winterfelly. What's this?
with the younger actresses.
Yeah, it is. But we're going to see Aemon Targaryen next episode.
Who's that?
A badass.
What's today's
One-eye
plan?
Aemon. Bronze bitch.
Dear,
Fine challenge.
I'd rather
So
write a
that's why they call her the bronze bitch. Look at her armour.
It's pretty nice armour, actually.
It's bronze.
I like it.
Damn, they had to use that drone shot then, didn't they?
I wonder where this bit was filmed.
They're loving the drone shots.
With that scenery there, how can you not?
This looks like Scotland or something, right?
I was going to say it's probably Scotland.
Is this the same pathway that Arya took when she was with the Hound?
It feels like it might
I mean,
be.
this is where she was going, the Vale. This is the Vale, I think. And that's where she lives. And Arya was coming to the Vale to be with her aunt. And then someone said...
It looks familiar.
Yeah, and someone said, Aunt Lysa... Oh, no, he wouldn't say aunt, but it says, Lady Lysa has been killed, or she died, or whatever. She fell through the moon door, and then Arya started laughing like a lunatic. Do you remember that? Because she just found out her mum and her brother died and everything, and now she's got no one left. This looks like the bit where they're walking through. It might have been deeper than that, actually. I don't know.
Or have you at last come to consummate our marriage?
They haven't even slept together.
Oh my god, no
Our
way.
sheep might be willing, even if I'm not. Our sheep are prettier, after all.
Damn, word gets around quick, it's like Twitter. What happened there?
For a horse to land on you.
What the fuck just happened?
The horse reared
Yeah, but why
and it knocked her off.
Yeah, but she's like, she knew something. She knew that was going to happen. Did he just disable her? Like, it feels like she can't walk.
Well, a horse landed on her.
Yeah, she doesn't. She looks like she's in serious pain, like paralyzed.
I knew you couldn't finish.
You know, there's domestic violence and there's this. Is he the new hand? Yeah, I thought so.
Did we find out if Rhaenyra drank the tea or not? I can't remember. We
I
didn't
feel like
find
we're
out,
not
did
going
we?
to. Not for a while, anyway.
Is she getting married?
Rhaenyra?
Yeah. Isn't
Oh,
she
she
married?
might be getting married to Laenor, yeah.
If you had not been so relentless in advancing Aegon as heir!
The king will die, and if Rhaenyra succeeds him, war will follow, do you understand? And to secure her claim, she'll have to put your children to the sword. She'll have no choice.
Yeah, everything he said there is pretty true. So, I don't know if that's the reason why he wants Aegon to be, but it's pretty true.
Either you prepare Aegon to rule, or you cleave to Rhaenyra and pray for her mercy.
This is the key conversation here that changes Alicent. So I was wondering, Alicent seems so like pro Rhaenyra, but soon she can't be based on what happens in the books.
Oh, okay.
I won't say more than that.
How old is she supposed to be here?
I would say they're hitting their 20s now, but I don't know how many. I don't know how many years has gone since the last episode. But man, when I went back to watch episode 1, it's mad how they've done their makeup and stuff, their clothes to make them look older. It's really good.
They obviously have people that are specifically for that.
And they probably made them look younger in the previous episodes rather than making them look older. Because remember how young she felt in the first episode? We were like, we were grossed out. Weren't we grossed out with her? Now it's normal.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was just sick because they were on the boat.
Oh, he's actually just got.
I thought he had like seasick. You know,
If it-
some people get really badly seasick, but it looks like
If he was a woman, we would have thought
actually-
he was pregnant.
if he was a woman, I would have said he was pregnant.
You know, if they ever make a movie about the heyday of Arsenal, like back in the 90s and the early 2000s, they need to get him to play David Seaman. Looks just like him.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he would be a good David Seaman.
Yeah, he needs to play David Seaman in like a Arsenal
Oh my gosh,
movie
yeah,
or
he does look
something.
like him.
Could even be a TV show about England, the football team. Man, he's not well, is he?
Welcome to High Tide, Your Grace. My father has but just returned from his long journey.
Well, maybe he could have married her. They keep showing this werewood tree. I think we're going to see Bran.
Great.
An outsider among the natives.
Here he is.
Who's this
Indigenous
Donny?
to Bravos.
I think he's the son of that Hand of the King guy, the new one.
Oh, okay.
I think he's one of his sons.
Why has he got a cane?
He's disabled. I think he was. I can't remember what happened to his foot. They call him Limp Foot or something. I can't remember what his nickname is.
That is
but
so mean.
they call him something foot, like dodgy foot or whatever. But I think he messed up his foot in some kind of
That's really
battle.
mean.
Or I don't know what happened to him. I would be waffling if I try and guess.
Oh, all right. It's just that on the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered a tea to the princess's chambers.
Tea.
How the fuck does he know that?
I do hope she's not unwell.
Why is he
Rhaenyra
chatting
said
shit? He
she
knows
was
what that is.
Yesterday at daybreak.
Oh, what good news. I must have been in error.
Dickhead.
A relief. See, I thought for Melos himself, that condition must be something very serious. What happiness it is to have been wrong.
No, but he's creepy. I don't like the way he creeps around.
I think that's the
It's
idea
giving
of
off
him.
creepy vibes. I don't like it.
Yeah, that was his son.
Ah, it looks just like him. Don't it? It looks like it could
Good
be his
casting,
son.
yeah.
Come, cousin. Let us discover what might be had for breakfast.
She's grown up, isn't she?
Maybe you could have married her in the end. When you find out she's actually 15 there or something.
Oh look, he's got his own little throne room.
This is Driftmark, eh?
Did we ever see this in
Your
Game
Grace.
of Thrones?
No, just we never went here, I don't think. Yeah, I was breathing.
Oh, he did bend the knee. I didn't think he was going to do that because they have like beef, don't they?
A little bit. Well, now they're
well.
going to married into each other's families, so
chair.
Cousin.
seen her for a while.
Princess.
Are you well?
Very.
You don't look it, mate.
I really want to see his hand now.
Yeah, me too.
She can't even be touched anymore.
Pity about Damon's wife, the Lady Rhea Royce, has passed.
A hunting mishap. She was thrown from her horse. Her neck and skull both crushed in the fall.
A most surprising
Damon
end.
killed her then.
Lady...
I just realised he didn't kill her because she was talking shit. He was always planning to kill her.
I think that's why she went to grab her... Was it a bow and arrow to protect herself? Or she went to grab something to protect herself and the horse got spooked.
Yeah, at first I thought he just killed her because he was getting annoyed. But
the way he came in with his,
premeditated.
With his cloak on.
He killed her because he wants to marry Rhaenyra, probably.
I don't really know what that's gonna like. He's never
Well,
gonna.
he better come here quick then, because she's about to get married to Corley's son.
He's never gonna let her marry.
Before the Princess Rhaenys and I could accept this most
She's not happy, is
generous
she?
proposal, we would like to know how the succession will be handled.
Damn.
Like,
Rhaenyra is my heir. Upon my death, my throne and my titles will pass to her. She and Celaena's firstborn child, regardless of gender, will inherit the Iron Throne from her.
Wait, did he just change the laws just then?
He's saying that
From her,
Rhaenyra's children will be her heir, whether it's a boy or a girl.
That's changing the rules.
Not really, because he's already done it for Rhaenyra.
Yeah, but he did it for Rhaenyra because he had no choice, right?
Well, no, because now he's got two other sons.
And herein lies the issue, I guess. That's why everyone's getting worried about war. Because the only reason Rhaenyra was an heir is because there was no son, right?
No, but there was Daemon, wasn't there?
Yeah, but like no one wanted Daemon as heir, so they chose Rhaenyra.
Yeah, but naturally that's what would have happened.
I guess, but I guess they hated Daemon that much.
That's why they say heir and a spare.
But then, like, he chose Rhaenyra because he wants to, right? But then he's saying, regardless of the fact that he said regardless of gender is the key thing about someone after like Rhaenyra, you know, and maybe the realm doesn't want that. But
he's basically just saying her firstborn child.
Yeah,
whether it's boy or
yeah,
girl.
he's saying that, but I don't think people like that in this.
She and Celaena's
which is going to be interesting.
firstborn child, regardless of gender, will inherit the Iron Throne from her.
Can I presume...
Wow, what a feminist the king has become.
In keeping with Westerosi tradition, their children would take their father's name, that they would be born Valarians.
Surely, Lord Corlys, you are not proposing the Targaryen dynasty end with my daughter, simply because she is a woman. Celaena and Rhaenyra's children shall take their father's name, Valarian. However, at such time when their firstborn ascends the Iron Throne, he or she will do so bearing the name Targaryen.
Oh.
Nice little comeback there.
So basically they're going to have a name, the Valerian name, until one of them gets to the throne, and then they have to change it to Targaryen. That's funny.
But how is that any different from when a woman gets married?
No, I just think it's funny. I just think it's interesting.
But that's what women do all the time, isn't it? We have one.
Yeah, but regardless of gender,
married.
they're going to do it, isn't it?
This is an equitable compromise.
It's because he wants his Targaryens on the throne. It's a good little compromise there.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Based on what he would want.
But if he's not going to be around to see it, who's going to enforce that rule?
That's where the story goes.
I prefer roast duck to goose. I cannot say why.
It's not for a lack of trying. There are those who like goose very well.
Is he telling her he don't fancy her, basically? Is that what he's trying to say?
I know that whatever agreement being struck up there will not change your appetites. Nor will it change mine.
Wait, is he gay or something?
I don't know if he's
But we
gay.
perform our duty. Each of us dines as we see fit.
Oh, get married, but we bang who we want.
Yeah, pretty much. They haven't explicitly said he's gay. He might be. But he might just say you're not my type. You know?
I'm sure Lena was already taken with her. She's grown quite comely these last few years.
You know his true nature.
He's still young.
You know his true nature.
He would outgrow it.
I think that's what they're trying to say, yeah.
There's no pleasure in the world like bedding a woman.
We are placing our son in danger. Rhaenyra's succession will be challenged. Knives will come out for her, her husband, and for their heirs.
Anyone fool enough to challenge Rhaenyra's claim will be crushed.
To what end, Corlys? Wealth, power, pride?
Justice.
I thought she wanted this in the first couple of episodes.
No, she wants it, but she's worried about the consequences, isn't her?
But why wasn't she worried a couple of episodes back? Because there was no babies.
She doesn't want this, actually. That's probably why she's saying all this. She's jealous of Rhaenyra, isn't she?
Yeah, but a couple of episodes ago, she was all for this union between the...
Was she? When?
When he first proposed it.
No, that was for the girl. Remember when they were trying to get the girl married to the king? That was different.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess you're right.
She doesn't want it because she's bit on the sly. She's jealous, I think, because she should have been queen, and she's like, "Well, why the fuck do you get to do it and I didn't?" I think that's where this is coming from. She might not even realize where it's coming. That's where it's coming from, but deep down, I think that's what's happening.
By all rights, you should be queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
He even knows it. That's why he said it.
The crown.
I myself have put the business behind me, Corliss.
Maybe. That sounded genuine.
Yeah, I do think she's probably just worried for her son.
Leave of her own free will to continue.
Definitely gay.
Yeah.
Who's only does she has a paramour of her own.
He's talking about Kristen Cole.
Selena is a good and decent man, but you did not choose him. He was chosen for you.
This guy sounds desperate, man. Why would you fall in love with the princess like that? She just held strong.
There were another path.
Did you see what she did to him?
Yeah, but you should have known that was never going to happen.
Are you asking for leave?
I'm asking you to come with me. Away from
They'll hunt them both down and
dignities and
kill
your
him.
inheritance. Let us leave it all behind and see the world together. Free to go where we like, to love as we like.
She's tempted. You see it in her eyes.
Bless us.
I don't think she's going to, but she definitely looks tempted.
Marry.
You know what? She should just do this. It will probably save so much bloodshed.
Yeah, I guess then.
Because Aegon will just be heir, and then
Aegon, yeah.
though Corlys will be pissed, but I guess he could marry Aegon to his daughter if he wants. You know. This would probably be the best thing she could do to save so much bloodshed, but then there'll be no progression in the throne.
We have to wait till Daenerys comes along 300 years later.
Yeah.
Do you think I would choose infamy in exchange for a bushel of oranges or a ship to a shire?
So what the fuck you got to offer me?
It is my duty to marry a noble man.
You're
from
not a
great
high-value
house,
man.
And Selena will make a fine husband.
These are not your words, princess.
But my does not have to be the end.
She's like, you want to be my side piece?
Selena will
Nando's rice.
and understand it.
Corn on the cob.
I've gone to leave to pursue his own interests, and in turn he's gone to be the same.
She's literally asking him to be her side piece.
This guy's, look at his face. That's a face of pride. That's a face of, what do I look like, fam? What do you think this is, rude girl? I ain't about being no side man, even to a princess. What do you think? Nah, he'll do it. He ain't got a choice.
You want me to be your whore?
Oh man!
Well, men
he's
have
like,
them, so why can't men have them? So why can't women have them?
Men can't be no whores, man. He's got pride in that.
Not whores, but like.
He ain't gonna be a side man.
I want us to continue as we began, my white knight.
I took an oath of chastity. I've broken it. I've soiled my white cloak. It is the only thing I have to.
Oh.
He just wanted her to run away with him, and now he's going, I can't be with you.
Yeah, he's using that as an excuse.
Yeah,
isn't
but
it?
I mean, like, he literally was just saying to her, we can run away, be together, and now he's like, you stole my virginity.
I forgot that the Knights. I keep saying Night's Watch. The Kingsguard are not allowed to have sex. Fuck! I thought they just weren't allowed to marry.
Why are they not allowed to have sex?
I don't know, but I guess they say it's like it'll distract them from their
Like
duties.
a boxer.
Yeah, but like ever boxers.
No, I know, but like I mean, boxers.
Yeah,
are
like
not supposed to
distract
have
them.
sex before a fight, right?
Yeah.
So maybe like if they don't
That's
don't have sex, then they're not. They're
not
always ready.
And
for
also, if they have sex, there's more chance they'll fall in love, and more chance that they'll skirt their duties. You know, they won't focus on their duties. That's mad. I forgot that.
So why is he mad at her? He participated in that too.
Yeah, but I guess he's saying like, look, I broke my oath for you, and you can't even like come with me on that. You trying to let me be a side piece. You know, like your crown is more important than me. I think that's what he's...
Well, then he never should have had sex with her in the first place then, should he?
Yeah, but she came on to him. He was in a really fucked up position, actually.
Why?
He was in a fucked up position because he's a Kingsguard.
Mm-hmm.
If he has sex with her, he's fucked.
Mm.
If he doesn't have sex with her, she'll probably feel rejected and resent him, and it's dangerous when the princess feels like you've spurned her, and now she's going to stop being a bitch to you and using her powers against you, like fucking you up. And
you don't want to like make the king mad.
Yeah, but the king won't know anything. Even if you tell the king, oh, the princess tried it on with me, I'm just trying to be loyal to you, he'll just cut your head off just for suggesting it.
He might not.
Well, even David Seaman
because he didn't quite trust Rhaenyra by giving her that tea.
Yeah, but he won't show that to Kristen Cole. He'll probably listen to what he's saying and act on it, but not in front of him. He'll still punish him just out of pride, just out of principle.
Maybe.
That's the problem with the kings. Even the nice kings will do that, you know? Except for Tommen.
Don't make excuses for him that he was in a difficult position.
He was, kind of.
No.
If you swap the genders round, you would be like, oh, he's using his power over her.
No, I wouldn't have said that.
Well, people would. People would definitely say she used her power over him if the genders were swapped.
My white cloak, it is the only thing I have to my fucking name. I thought if we were married, I might be able to restore it.
How are you going to restore it? You're going to get killed if you try and marry her.
The Iron Throne looms larger than me.
If he tries to run off with her, they're going to come after
anyone
him.
in my family. So, Kristen.
Apparently, in the books, he turns into a right arsehole after this, apparently.
Well, he said he was going to run away and go to see the world, so he might as well go now.
That's not what's going to happen.
I think that was very unfair, what he just did to her. I think that's very unfair.
To who?
To her, putting her in that position. He knows she's not going to be able to just run away.
And you want him to just be like a side piece in that?
No, I never said he should be a side piece. I never said that.
But he's allowed to be upset, right?
Yeah, but I mean, he can't be mad at her for not wanting to not give up her crown.
But he's allowed to be upset, though.
Yeah, of course he's allowed to be upset.
Mm.
Of course. But I mean, he knew that was her position. He knew that's, you know.
Oh, yeah. You should have known how important it is to her.
Yeah.
I left the princess just minutes ago. Princess, sir. The queen.
Oh, shit. No, David Seaman! Oh, I liked him.
They love their, like, porn tapestry, don't they?
The fuck? It's so distracting. Imagine they had serious meetings in there. Oh, no.
Our dear prince.
I thought they were talking about Rhaenyra.
They are. She just said Rhaenyra.
He just said my queen. So this is the queen that wanted to speak to him, right?
You didn't know who that was that wanted to speak to him?
I thought they were talking about Rhaenyra, not the princess, the queen.
Question you wanted.
Yeah, he said only left her 2 minutes ago, and he went, not the princess, the queen.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that's the queen, but I just... Because they were referencing Rhaenyra as the princess, and then... no, not the princess, the queen. I thought he was trying to say in a roundabout way that the king's died. That's what it was.
Oh, that's why... I wondered why you were so shocked. I was thinking,
I thought he was saying the king's died. That's why I was like... You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you were saying.
Because the way he said it was like, not the princess, the queen, as if like... Yeah. You know? It made it real shocking. It was just talking about her.
Yeah, that's what I always knew it was about her.
Okay, David Seaman's not dead yet.
My father received an accounting of a lapse of morals may have occurred.
No way.
He's going to drop himself in his shit.
It is, of course, unthinkable for me to question the virtue of the princess, whom I hold in highest regard. But
you don't think she suspects him, does she?
I did, however,
she's
wonder if...
trying to get information out of him about Daemon and her. But he could land himself in shit here and be like...
Breaches in resolve. Breaches, or rather lapses.
It happened, Your Grace.
The fuck?
Sin you allude to.
He thinks that she's talking about him.
I have committed it.
And Rhaenyra.
Oh, shit.
At her instigation, it is...
He's quite honourable, isn't he?
It is no excuse. My oath has been broken. I have dishonoured myself.
Holy
I deserve
shit.
no consideration.
She has no idea. She had no idea. Like... This isn't what I was expecting, but okay. Now, what's she going to do with this information? Is she going to blackmail?
She got her dad banished, didn't she? And she was right. She was right. She just had the wrong bloke. Have you seen all the social media posts like supporting Rhaenyra and Daemon's relationship?
Really?
There's like a little group that got set up.
Really?
Supporting their incest.
George R. R. Martin single-handedly making incest acceptable. We've got to do is write a decent story.
I was horrified. Oh, it's blue again now.
I'm not sure I'll leave that in.
Tortured.
What?
About the incest thing.
You would say
in the edit.
Yeah, why not?
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, right now it's still not cool, so I can leave it in. Because one day it might be accepted and we'll be the bigots. I don't know anymore. Right?
Press play, I want to know what happens. I can't tell what she's upset about. Is she upset for her dad, that her dad got fired? Is she upset because Rhaenyra lied to her?
Thank you for your honesty, Sir Kristen.
I think all of it.
You may go.
Benefit her son.
You may go. He must be shitting himself. Like, what is she gonna do with this information? He must be like, you know when your stomach's fucked and you're nervous? You must have so much butterflies.
He should have just let her finish speaking and then he would have found out that she wasn't even talking about him and Rhaenyra.
I guess Kristen Cole's more honourable than we thought.
I will bring the leeches.
I took the liberty of preparing a fresh set of herbal poultices that might be more effective.
That will not be necessary, Orwire. The leechings have always brought His Grace relief.
That sounds well dodgy.
Well, look at his arm.
Did you hear that? Like, that guy wanted to bring something to help him. I don't know what he said. But the maester was like, that won't be necessary. The leeches. It sounds like they're doing something dodgy to this guy.
Leeches suck the blood.
I know, but the way he said it sounded like they need something different to help him, right? But he keeps saying, no, the leeches. And obviously, whatever they've been doing isn't helping because he just keeps getting sicker and sicker every, you know? I feel like they're trying to sabotage this dude, man. The maesters. They don't like this guy.
Look at his arm.
What is that?
I guess it's infection.
Is that gangrene or something?
Will I be remembered as a good king, Lionel?
Why didn't they just cut his arm off?
Maybe he doesn't want them to. Maybe the maesters know they should do that, but they don't want to because they like him being sick.
I don't want him to die.
They don't have a choice. Who's there having a dragon race?
Oh, they get married.
Announces the start of the royal wedding celebration.
Yes, wedding.
Let's hope it's not a red one. Hey! I bet everyone said that reacting to
this. We've been living together far too long.
No, I'm sure everyone said that as watching this. Uh-oh, there's Lannisters there. And who are you? The proud lord said. No, there's no Tywin though. Tywin needs to be. To be fair, the last red wedding, there was no Lannisters there. They just orchestrated it from the shadows.
Oh yeah. They just sat and waited for the news.
I wanted this to be a wedding for the histories.
He's looking better though. Doesn't look
Where
so
is
sick
the
anymore.
Queen? I had hoped to pay my respects.
He really doesn't like this guy, does he?
This is why men wage war. Because a woman would never be ready for the battle in time.
She's like, are you for real? And he just did his Daenerys smile.
Yeah, no, he did his Daenerys smile. That Targaryen smile.
She definitely got it from him.
Now that I think about it, in this time, Mez must have said the most sexist shit all the time.
Probably.
Because, like, it would just be... Even women probably just laugh it off like it's normal as well. Like, now that I think about it...
Well, maybe they didn't. Maybe that's a relatively new thing.
Nah.
Within, like, the last 100 years.
Actually, maybe, I don't know. Maybe.
200 years, whatever.
Maybe.
She's not looking at him like, and you wanted me to marry him. You wanted me to be...
I was most distressed to hear of the Lady Rhea's tragic passing.
Soon to be seen.
So that's the dad of the...
If there is anything the Crown might do to aid
bitch.
House Royce or to...
Daemon coming in.
This is Daemon.
Are they playing drums in that?
Lord Corlys
Oh,
of House
Corlys.
Velaryon, Lord of the Tides, Master of Driftmark, and his lady wife, Princess Rhaenys Targaryen, and their son and heir, Selena Velaryon.
And his boyfriend.
Yeah, why is he right there?
Because I think he's like, you know how Sir Kristen is her protector?
Ah.
He's like sworn in as his protector, I think.
Yeah, protector.
Oh, he's still alive then?
Now, Alicent's holding that shit to her chest, fam. You know, it's weird how Alicent's not here, just like how certain people weren't at the Red Wedding when they needed it.
My betrothed.
My betrothed.
At least they've got a good understanding between them two. Both of them are going in it with their eyes wide open, you know?
Yeah, they understand what they're going to do. I bet loads of marriages were like that.
Back then, yeah, I bet. Oh, here he comes.
It's like he knows the dad, isn't it? See his face as soon as he came in.
Oh, I'm sure he's got his
suspicions,
yeah, for sure. He's like, what the fuck are you doing there?
Oh, he's not meant to be here, no?
I don't know.
Doesn't look like
He's supposed to be grieving his wife, isn't he?
I love these two dynamic.
They
probably feel like brothers.
Yeah, they
you know,
do.
like the beef brothers always have.
I don't have a brother, so but I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
I think his blood pressure
We
just
join
went
together
up.
in celebration.
Look how stressed he looks.
Tonight is only its beginning. With House Targaryen and
Uh-oh. What's this about? Why is she making some grand entrance in that? And he looks like
Why
he's
is
not...
he? Yeah, why is he staring at her like that? Like he's not happy with her?
expecting her.
The king will not be happy, right in the midst of his speech.
Okay, she's showing him up. Only Game of Thrones does this. They don't really do anything. They just talk, but it's so interesting.
The beacon on the high tower. Do you know what colour it glows when Old Town calls its banners to war?
Green.
Green. The green and the blacks.
Is that why he's staring at her? Because she's wearing green.
She's taken a side. The green and the blacks. Oh shit. The green and the blacks is like the high towers are the greens. That's her family colours.
Okay, right.
Rather than wearing the red Targaryen colours or black.
Okay.
I don't know why it's black. Oh. I think I'm getting confused. Never mind.
Congratulations, stepbrother. What a blessing this is for you.
He's wearing green though.
True. What is he so upset for?
No, it's not because she's wearing green. It's because I don't know.
A lot of things. He's not going to
House
pass out.
Targaryen. 7 days of tournament and feasting.
Look at the way she's looking at her. She is so mad. She's fuming.
I remember this in the trailer. I don't know why he's jealous for. He's not interested in that. I mean, he isn't. Leno. Damon just likes seeing her happy, doesn't he? It looks like.
I feel like he's got something up his sleeve.
Yeah, but in that little moment there, he was just looking at her like, oh, she's looking good dancing and that, or whatever. Like,
I don't
you
know.
think he's got a plan?
I don't trust him.
Can you ever trust him? Why does she look like she wants to destroy everyone?
Because Rhaenyra lied to her, and she chose Rhaenyra over her dad.
Damn, she's fuming. So many people here are pissed. I think only Rhaenyra and Lena are happy right now.
And they're the only ones being brutally honest with each other.
And that's why they're happy. Because they know where they stand.
He's like, what's going on there then?
Know that Old Town stands with you.
So that's her dad's brother.
Men are made to answer for their crimes, even Targaryens.
Oh, fuck.
Who are you?
Sir Gerald Royce. I am cousin to your late lady wife.
Oh, cousin. I thought that was a dad.
Terrible thing. I'm positively bereft. Such a tragic accident.
You know better than anyone.
Can't even be bothered to lie properly.
It was a tragic accident.
Terrible thing, I'm bereft.
It was a tragic accident.
I am making
Those little shifty eyes.
accusation.
He looks
King's
tired.
Landing men are made to answer for their slanders. Even old bronze cunts like you.
Bronze cunts.
Lady Rhea and I had no heirs, as her husband, whatever she was due, now passes to me. After my niece's wedding, I plan to fly to the Eyrie and petition Lady Jane myself. Perhaps I'll see you there, Sir Gerald.
You came there to tell him off and you just lost your house and that. What the fuck? He's like, this ain't gonna end well.
The king looks stressed again.
So does the hand. He's like, fuck. Why's she staring at Damon?
I think she wants a bit of him as well.
Now that I just saw the way she looked at him, it completely clicked in my brain. This is book accurate as well.
Oh, is that what happens in the book?
Yeah.
Do them two get together?
I think so, if I remember correctly. Now that I just saw it. It's like, you glowed up, didn't ya?
Your Lily's pretty.
Well, you flatter me, my prince. I was sorry to hear about your lady wife.
Don't be, I wasn't. My lady was never very kind to me.
I know who it is. Look at him. The man is fully cunt-struck.
Well, that
Say
Targaryen
construct.
prince, a dashing knight and a
Like
dragon
pussy
knight.
whipped.
I believe Sir Kristen has bloodied that white cloak of his with your bride's maidenhair.
Keep your voice down.
It's true, like, don't say that shit out loud, otherwise this whole thing is going to be a sham. You don't care that she slept with someone
no,
else.
no, don't give a
You just
shit.
don't want no one to know about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. He's like, we've got this.
That's
under
actually
control.
probably the best fake husband you could have, a gay dude. Because you just have all these secrets. You'd be like best mates. You have all these secrets together.
Literally. Only one problem. Alicent knows the secret as well.
Yeah. Why did Kristen should not have told her that shit, man?
I guess he was trying to be honourable, trying to be noble.
I think he's just fucked everything up by telling her that.
They make a handsome match, don't they? What? Well, the princess and Sir Lena.
He's trying to act nonchalant, but it's definitely not.
He's pushing his buttons, isn't it?
If you have something to say, Sir Joffrey, speak it.
Sir Lena is quite dear to me. As I know, the princess is to you.
I don't know if this is trauma from the Red Wedding, but I feel like the way they keep shooting at all the characters' faces, I feel like something's about to happen.
They're playing with our feelings, the filmmakers and that, man. They're like, oh, we know how you lot feel about weddings after the Red Wedding, so we're going to make you feel uneasy here and all.
But the way they're shooting at everybody and everyone looks really like
Shifty
on
and
edge,
that, yeah.
It's making me feel on edge as well. It's giving me anxiety.
They're playing on our PTSD from the Red Wedding episode.
Because if those are kept safe, and so are we all.
That guy does realise Kristen Cole. That guy realises Kristen Cole could kill him and no one would probably miss him. I hope he knows that.
Well, Rhaenyra's husband would.
Yeah, he would, but like no one cares about that. Means he'll give himself away if he starts going a bit too hyped about that.
He's stressy, isn't he? Been there, loved
Why is
over
Damon
it.
and them together? Like?
Idin de Mario sut vetila meri isa ryvä. Paunetarias. Nuko kepo miseri robakas. Zadristorot unmakas.
He's like, don't tempt me, bitch.
Sagon.
Oh, what now?
What the hell is going on?
What's going on?
They're just random characters fighting.
Oh, it's these two.
The fuck? I told you, didn't I? What did I tell you? He didn't even wait to be in somewhere private to beat him up. Isn't it?
What? He shouldn't have ruffled his feathers then, should he? He's already mad about being a side piece.
Didn't I tell you? I knew he was gonna. I said this guy's gonna kill him. What?
She's on the floor, isn't she?
Oh fuck! Lena's not gonna be happy about that. Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The fuck? What are they gonna call this one? The one-eyed wedding, smashed face wedding. Bro, why couldn't you protect your boy, man?
He was trying, everyone was pushing him off, wasn't he? He was trying.
Remember when I said, oh, this guy, he does realise that he hasn't got any protection. And then Kristen Cole did it in front of everyone.
What is Kristen Cole going to say he did, though? You know?
To join two souls as one.
Wait, they're getting married now?
Maybe because they're worried that something's... I don't know why they're getting married now.
I'm yours. And you're mine.
Why are they doing this tiny-ass wedding? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. She didn't get a chance to fix her hair up.
This wasn't supposed to happen, was it?
No, he said we're going to have 7 days of...
feasting and tournaments.
Hunting and feasting. And then on the 7th day we'll have a wedding.
Yeah. They must have, because of the fight, they must have thought, let's just fucking do this now before someone dies. You know?
Maybe.
I think that's what it feels like. If you're going to kill yourself, probably do it to your head, not your stomach.
Yeah.
One soul.
Sir Kristen.
Oh, Jesus.
This was a dark wedding, isn't it? Oh, the blood is still there.
Ah.
I love how they don't even care that guy died. That's Game of Thrones universe for you, I guess. Wow. What an episode. What an episode.
I don't really know what to say. That was horrific.
Mm.
Oh my god, his face.
Thoughts?
Do you know what was really funny? About halfway through I was thinking, oh, this episode isn't as good as the others. Like I was thinking, not much is actually happening. There's a lot of dialogue. Dialogue, isn't that the right word?
Yeah.
And
I
then
thought it was pretty sick.
No, I wasn't. It's not. I was just thinking, it's not as like intense and action packed. Oh no! Just wait till the end.
Well, when there's a wedding, I remember when the red wedding first happened, and I was watching it, and I was just like, why is everyone talking about this episode 9? Like, this is boring. It's just a wedding. Like, I was just, what is this, man? I was like, kind of dozing off in that, because I didn't know what was going to happen, and then, you know, all of a sudden the music started playing and cackling. I was like, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck? I remember I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, and then next thing you know, red wedding happened. I was like, Jesus Christ! And I knew something was going to happen at this wedding as well.
I don't understand why they rushed them getting married.
Yeah, they didn't make that very clear because it.
Do you think they could see that some? Do you think they knew that
someone knows something?
That they were fighting because.
Yeah, maybe they know more than they're letting on.
And they're like, we need to get these two married quick.
Mm.
But I don't understand. I know he riled him up, but what is Sir Kristen gonna say as to why he just suddenly started smacking the shit out of him?
That's why he was about to stab himself in the stomach.
I know, but she stopped him.
Alicent did, because she knows she can use him, maybe? I don't know.
But, like, you can't just do that.
I guess no one can. I need to see more, man. This is one of the things we need to see in the next episode. But what's annoying about this show, I'm starting to feel it a little bit now, is time skipping. Because I kind of want to see the fallout of this. But now they're going to skip like another 6-7 years or so. Especially now the next episode is going to be older Rhaenyra and older Alicent. Like, no, I don't want to see that right now. I kind of want to see the aftermath of this, you know? I don't really want to see the old Rhaenyra right this second, you know?
Wow, what a last episode to be in as well.
But I think maybe we'll see a little bit of the young one next episode, or do you know for a fact you're not going to see them at all?
I don't know. Maybe you'll see. It'll be like.
You might see a little bit of. You might see the fallout of this.
The king is dead right there. He's going to be dead in the next episode for sure.
Yeah, but I feel like that'll be jarring, like to show them like this, and then in the same episode have a time skip.
So it'll probably just be a time skip then. But I don't anticipate the king will be alive.
No, definitely not. He'll be dead. But that's really kind of. I don't know, man. I feel like I need to see more of the ending of this situation.
You wanted a more in-depth.
Yeah, because like I don't understand why they're getting married so fast like that. Is it because there was a fight? I don't know. From there, I know why they should be. But do they know why they should be?
I don't know.
Because as far as the king knows, he just thinks they're just going to get married and she's going to be heir. Like,
I don't know why they rushed that through.
Like, they don't. He doesn't know Laena's gay. The Valerians do, but I don't think they really care that much about that. Like, the fight... Oh, I think the Valerians might have pushed for it, maybe.
I have no idea.
Because they know... Like, he knows... Corlys knows that his son's gay and probably with that guy, right?
Yeah.
So he saw that guy get killed by...
He was trying to save him, though. That's why his face is all smashed up.
Yeah. So he saw that guy... Obviously, he knows that guy... His son's boyfriend got killed. So he's probably thinking, right, this isn't going to end well, so let's just get this guy in now.
Maybe.
But that feels like that's a scene we missed or something, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Like, I feel like I shouldn't have to put it all together like that. That's a bit too much left out.
They might explain it in the next episode. Hopefully
Hope so. We'll see. I've got a week.
Jeez, I feel like I'm so glad there's a week. I miss.
Is it possible to punch someone's face in like that to the point where their eyes just gone? Like you can see their skull.
There is.
Without breaking your own hand. Well, I guess he was probably using his gauntlets, wasn't he?
Yeah, of course you can. Repeated impact of anything.
Well, so they're trying to get up there with the mountain and that when he just destroyed Oberyn's face, caved it in.
Oh, that was traumatic as well.
Oh man.
So what I was going to say is, I hate waiting a week because I really want to know what happens, but you need a week to like digest and get over the trauma and to like actually let it all settle in what just happened.
Yeah.
But I really wish you could watch the next episode right now.
Me too. I think it's just wild. It's just wild to me. I might have to watch some like little theory videos or whatever. It's just wild to me how that guy was. Remember I said it as well. That guy was like, "Oh, I know something," and
he shouldn't poke the bear, should he?
Yeah, he poked the bear nicely. It's like,
and he was already pissed off about being a sideman. You know.
Yeah, I know something that's gonna. So you better. Keep to your duties.
We're both getting a good deal out of this.
Yeah, or something.
Whereas he doesn't see it as getting a good deal because he is genuinely.
And then he just started smacking his face in. It was kind of frustrating to watch because it was like, how are you not going to save your man, Laenor? Like,
no, but he tried. They were holding him back.
Yeah, but how come no one was pulling?
Because he's the Queen's Rhaenyra's guard.
Because he's a King's guard. Well,
he's Rhaenyra's guard, isn't he, specifically? So they've obviously... Well, he's got a reason to do that. It's like if
a bouncer's doing it or something.
Yeah, like... People would assume something's happened for that to...
Yeah.
You know? I think if it was just some random guy just beating the shit out of him, they might have pulled him off it.
Yeah, maybe his rank was why people do.
But maybe because it was like, oh, something's obviously happened. He obviously knows something that we don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I swear Daemon has a relationship with Laenor's sister. I can't remember her name now. No, I'm not sure if that happened or not. I heard someone say it happens, but anyway, it looks like it. She had a glow up. Looks like the king could marry her now.
Yeah, he probably could have, but
now a lot of years has gone by there. But yeah, interesting to see what happens next. How this wedding's gonna go down. Don't think it's going to go down well.
I feel traumatised.
We're going to see Aemon Targaryen next episode.
Who's the Mad King? Which one was the Mad King?
That's Daenerys' dad?
Granddad.
Dad or granddad? Dad.
Granddad.
It's Daenerys' dad. So you're not going to see him?
I know we're not going to see him, but I'm just wondering who the Mad King was. I forgot for a minute.
Oh, well, like when he shows up, around what timeline he's in. It's just before Robert.
Okay.
Robert Baratheon.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we're going to see Aemon Targaryen next episode.
How do you know that?
Because there's a time skip, and Aemon Targaryen is the son of... Who is he the son of again? No, I'm not sure who Aemon Targaryen is the son of, actually.
How do you know we're going to see him?
So I thought I saw the actor in the preview trailer before we watched this episode for the next episode. I didn't watch the trailer, I just saw like a thumbnail. And Aemon is I think he's Daemon's cousin or uncle or nephew or something.
If he's Daemon's nephew, then he'll be the king's nephew too, right? Because they're brothers.
Yeah. I can't remember who his mum is again and who his dad is. Aemon Targaryen. I think.
How are you so excited about seeing a person you don't even know who he is?
No, I just know what he does. He's Aemon One Eye. He's a bad boy. He rides Vhagar, the biggest dragon. Like, he's an enemy to. I don't want to say too much more.
Yeah, don't say anything.
All right. Anyway, that's our reaction to House of the Dragon. Hope you weren't talking too much, but we just get so excited and want to get our thoughts out. That's the whole point of this reaction.
Was harrowing.
Yeah, and
that was even more traumatic than the baby being cut out of his wife.
And let us know your thoughts in the comments about what's going on, because the ending kind of confused us a little bit.
Explain, please.
Yeah.
Explain.
Kristen Cole is a bit on edge. Like, that guy's a bit of a weirdo, man. Like, I don't even think he beat him up because he was pissed off about.
I think he just was taking all his anger out on him.
No, I think he was angry, but I think there was something also tactical about that. I think he beat him up because he didn't want to risk that guy like having that kind of information. I know he told Alicent that, but I think maybe he trusts Alicent more. Maybe he thinks she has some kind of honor or something. I don't know.
Your love interest's boyfriend knowing that you sleep with the princess is probably better than the queen.
Knowing, but I think he thought the queen already knew. Remember the only reason he told the queen was because he thought she was about to say it herself.
You should have just listened to what she had to say.
Yeah, it's a classic cliche writing thing where
he dropped himself in it.
They always do that, and it's a classic cliche where the guy that's trying to hide the information doesn't keep his mouth shut and gives himself up, basically. All he has to do is keep his mouth shut, and they think the person's talking about them, but they're talking about someone else.
This season is so good. Like, it's like 1,000 times better than Game of Thrones.
I won't go that. Well, yeah, maybe season 1 Game of Thrones is better than maybe.
It's so much better. I don't know why, but it's so much better.
You need to watch Game of Thrones again. It's been a while.
No, we watched it all, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Watched all of it.
We did before the last season. That was a while ago. That was like 3 years ago now. Anyway, we got in this. That's our reaction. If you liked it, please give me a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for notifications, and we'll see you on episode 6. Peace.
Oh my god, episode 6, I don't even know.
Hello 88 here. Brace yourselves, for you are about to witness the epic conclusion of my own version, my own telling of the MCU's Infinity Saga. This is what I would have done if I was lucky enough to be in a director's chair for Avengers Endgame. And if you haven't noticed, I've already made a change with the title. I'd call Avengers 4 Marvel's Avengers the Infinity Gauntlet. And just to clarify, I'm not saying I could do better than Marvel, though I was kind of disappointed with the real movie looking back on it. Hopefully you all won't be disappointed by my take. This is just a fun video and my fun fan fiction telling of the Infinity Saga. Here are the rules. I've got to use everything canonically established in the MCU up until the beginning of Endgame. Any quantum stuff, multiverse stuff, or cameos you might see that resembles the MCU today is all pure coincidence. This has been in the making for a while, and it's crazy just how much of what I've written back in 2019 has come true today. But don't fret, there'll still be plenty of surprises that will keep my version original.